Yeah, unfortunately, this George from this movie is not part of the great film Georges in cinema, like George Bailey, George of the Jungle, George Weasley, or, Georgie from It. Hey everyone, welcome to the review, and here's my review for the movie Rampage. Yes, Rampage stars Dwayne Johnson, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Naomie Harris, and Malin Akerman, and this movie is directed by Brad Peyton. Yes, a guy who previously directed other Dwayne Johnson films like San Andreas and Journey to the Mysterious Island. One really stupid film and one stupidly fun film. Yeah, I kind of liked San Andreas. That wasn't a really great movie, but I had fun with it. And I was curious about this movie Rampage. When the trailers came out, they were everywhere. I went to so many screenings and so many movies, and this trailer played in almost every goddamn movie I saw in theaters. It was actually kind of getting really annoying. I'm sick to death of seeing this trailer. I think I've seen this trailer at least like 20 times in the past like 3 or 4 months. Like, it's pretty fucking annoying. But I finally got to see it. I finally got to go to a screening to see Rampage, and stupid. Yes, I knew this movie would be a very ridiculous film, but I was hoping for a ridiculously fun film. It's just ridiculous. It's not that fun for me. I was actually kind of bored, and I was waiting for this movie to end. I did not like this movie. I didn't like this movie at all. There might be a fan base for this film, but it's not me. I'm not a fan base for this film. The story of this movie, Rampage, the story is, it's based off of an old game, which I've never heard of, so, yeah. I'm not a gamer, remember, but still, it's about this guy, it's about Dwayne Johnson. He is a primatologist. Let's buy that for a second. Dwayne Johnson is a primatologist, and he's friends with this gorilla. His name's George. They like sign language with each other and stuff, and then this meteor hits, and it turns George into this big, huge gorilla and stuff, but it also affects other animals, like a wolf. Then the wolf starts to fly. Then there's this big-ass alligator, and then it's up to Dwayne Johnson and all these other scientists and government agents, and of course George, to stop these monsters, which leads to a big climactic battle in a city, like all monster movies do, and then there's your movie. This action sci-fi film that's supposed to be big, epic, and stupidly fun. Well, it's stupid, alright. Yeah, Rampage. Wasn't a fan of this one. I could tell already there is going to be a fan base for this film. Like, I think some people will really have fun with this film and be like, just turn their brains off and say, yeah, this was a good time. Completely understandable. Like, I went to a screening, a lot of people were having a blast with this film. They were having so much fun with it, which is cool. I wasn't. I couldn't get into this film. I thought it was riddled with way too many plot holes. It wasn't enough fun action to get me invested, and Dwayne Johnson, is charming and as charismatic as he is a very charming actor. He's not as charming in this film as he is in other films and stuff. He was so much better in San Andreas and stuff. He was way better in Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle and stuff. Like, he was so much more charming and dashing in those films. He's fine in this film, but I've seen a much more charming Dwayne Johnson in other films, and yeah. Naomie Harris is fine. Like, I know she's a very talented actress and stuff, and I think she was a little too good for this movie, way too good for this movie. Like, come on. She was in Moonlight, for Christ's sakes. Like, this is a talented actress. But for what she has, her horribly written character, her horribly one-dimensional character, she does play it rather well, and same with, like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan and stuff. Malin Akerman, not that great in this film. She's not that great of an actress anyways, but still, yeah. And the CGI, it looks fine, nothing like amazing or extraordinary, but it's fine and stuff. The action sequences that are in this film are enjoyable, mostly at the ending. Like, the ending climax is when everyone's gonna have like the freaking, have a blast with, like, yeah, it's the monsters beating the shit out of each other. I mean, clearly this director's like, King Kong, Godzilla, Planet of the Apes, like War for the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, all those movies. Let's combine all that shit and put it all in the ending of the film. And yeah, it's like this big, jumbled monster movie action film, and mostly in the third act and stuff. That's where it gets, like, fun and stuff, and yeah. I was pretty entertained in the third act and stuff. Like, there were some moments that were pretty cool. They were pretty cool. They were pretty fun to watch, and I was like, okay, that was kind of badass and stuff. But the rest of the film, It's predictable, it's kind of dull, it's riddled with a lot of plot holes and things that just make no fucking sense. The dialogue is pretty laughable, the writing is very sloppy, the direction's a bit clunky at times. The effects are fine, the ending action scene is fine, I did not like this one. I was pretty bored, I wasn't entertained by this movie, and particularly I didn't care for it. I didn't, fucking hate it, but I really didn't like it, and I don't think I can give this movie a positive review. Just at least with Pacific Rim Uprising, that is a stupid fucking film, and I didn't care for that one either, but I was still more entertained by that one than I was with this one. I'd never see Pacific Rim Uprising ever again, but I don't know, some parts of it made me entertained and kind of invested and stuff. I really wasn't invested at all with this film, so I don't know what it was. I guess it's taste and stuff. Some people just have different, taste in films. Some people just have fun with different films than other people. It's fine. Some people might have a blast with this one. I just didn't, so I personally wouldn't recommend this one, so yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Rampage a 4.5 out of 10, so yeah. In my opinion, I don't think this is a great film, and I would definitely skip it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Rampage. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite dumb action monster movie? Yes, out of all the big, dumb action monster films out there, what is your favorite? My favorite is the very first Pacific Rim. Out of big, dumb action monster films, I think that's one of the best. It's so fun. But yeah, what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.